In the past few videos, we have done quite a few things. Let me walk you through on what exactly we are doing. So we'll switch back. First thing, inside the card controller, inside the get action method, we are calling our Braintree get gateway to retrieve a gateway object. On that, we are accessing client token and we are asking them to generate a client token. Once we get a client token, we'll be storing that in view bag. Inside summary, we are retrieving that client token right here. Then we are adding the form and we are adding the drop-in for our Braintree. On that form, we are adding a listener for submit. So whenever the user submits on the submit order, which will be visible for admin user, it will actually get the control right here and it will prevent its default behavior to post it to the summary post action method right here. What we are doing is we are getting in the instance and then we are retrieving the document.querySelector for nonce, which is a hidden input field that we added right here. The name should match exactly as payment method nonce here, or else it won't work. Once it is like that without any spelling mistake, what we are doing is we are assigning the value of payload nonce to this query selector value and then we are submitting the form. Because of which, then if we go to our card controller and in summary post, when we will be getting all the form collection, we will be able to retrieve that nonce value in summary post. Another thing is inside summary, we have added the script file for drop-in.js. So what it is doing is it is dropping in the Braintree credit card UI inside the drop-in container that we added right here. I also added a wrapper and checkout class, but those are not needed. So if you want, you can remove those. I was going to add some custom styling. So even if you do this, if you go back and if you refresh the page, it should still load all the data. Great, you can see it's working as expected. So with this, we have cleaned a few things here and I have given you a brief overview of what we have done so far with Braintree. That being said, a critical piece is once we enter a valid credit card, we need to retrieve those details here. Basically, the nonce object will be generated if the card is valid. We need to get that and we need to process the transaction inside the summary post. Let's do that in the next video.